I started following Jesus around a year ago, and before then, God was never really present in my life. Growing up, I found my identity in football and looking for the approval of the people around me to make me feel like I was worth something. When I lost that my senior year, I turned to the party scene to mask that emptiness and that brokenness that I was feeling, and that only multiplied when I got to college. That led me down to a lot of deep anxiety and depression that gave me a lot of restless nights, and my vision would get shaky, and I'd be in a constant sweat, just always being anxious and not knowing what my life was actually leading to. Through the midst of all that, a man named Jeremy would come to our chapter and hold Bible studies that I would attend, every single one, just for the amazing cinnamon sticks that he would bring us. He told us about SMC, and I had a couple friends going, so I decided why not spend a couple days in Dallas with some of my good buddies. When I got there, I experienced something I had never experienced before, and that was the love of God. At the second main session, I heard who Jesus is and what he did for me on the cross, despite all the times that I had turned away from him. And I had never experienced that deep of a care before, and it was from the God of the universe. At that moment, I decided that I wanted to turn in trust and fully hand over the reins to God and see what he could do in my life. And since that moment, I've truly had a peace that surpasses all understanding. I have Christ-centered friendships that I don't have to worry about their approval or how they feel about me. Instead, I know that they love me because of their love for God. I don't have to have restless nights and be anxious over where my life is headed, but instead, I get to have a one-on-one intimate relationship with the Father who wants me to talk to him and wants me to read his word. I don't have to mask that empty pain that I was having with alcohol and the party scene, but instead I can be completely sober and have true fellowship with the people around me and have a way better time than I had ever had before. Seeing this life change that God has led me through, it just makes me excited knowing that he's giving me purpose to share that with all the people around me and watch what he can do in their life. And that truly is a joy that I have never experienced.